So I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment here for International Workers' Day. I'm heading up to the courthouse at Frederick Station. So I will be going one way up via the number 7 King bus and back the other way by Ion. I'm on bus 22103, which has bank seating in the back, which has a lot more bench seating in the back, so more standing room capacity. Anyway, on the bus. So we've got a stopwatch running just to see how long it actually takes to get from here to Frederick. And I've noticed there's another bus route that just covers the distance, that just covers the length between Fairway and Conestoga. I think the 6 is the, not Weber Street, that's the 8. I'll look at, it'll appear on screen. So this is how long it took just to leave the actual terminal itself. So we're about 10 minutes into the trip, and we've just been diverted over the route of 28, probably for like construction or something. So now we're back on the regular route, where I think from here it's mostly a straight shot up King Street. And I realized a little bit of problem in planning. In that I was basing the prediction that Ion would be faster, that the 7 and Ion were about the same based on trips all the way to Conestoga, and based on data from before the diversion started. Anyway, but yep, it's now on King Street. So we're just passing the Kitchener Market, which is actually one of those spots where you can transfer between the 7 and Ion. So 18 minutes 32 seconds between Fairway and Frederick stations. Now, just I'll probably take a couple photos up there, but I won't be filming my whole experience there, because this is about getting to and from there, not about the actual demonstration. Going home early, it's just a little too loud, so I'm going to make a comparison by taking Ion back, taking it down from Queen to Fairway stations. I am 2 or 3 blocks away from the courthouse, and I can still occasionally hear the May Day demonstration. And yeah, just cops parked on a sidewalk as well. Should have to wait a little bit for this one, since it was
301 Ion to Fairway Station.
Had to wait a while for this one since I just missed the previous one. Now we're running down next to a freight railway. This is the part that's not street running. But yeah, something that's nice about this portion of it that's not street running is that they have literal railway crossings to the side of this, since we're sharing trackage with the Canadian National Huron Spur, which is right there. To admit, I never understand why the train crawls through this section. Okay, speed limit's going up to 15 kilometers an hour. Let's see if that helps. We've got a corner coming up here as we break away from the Huron Spur. Just under 17 minutes was the length of the ride on Ion, which is about what is scheduled, and it's similar to the time that it took for the 7. Ion took a much more circuitous route whereas the 7 was mostly a straight shot up King Street. And just the time that it took to, just the slow speed of the vehicle from south of Mill Station, or Borden, one of the two, was rather annoying. I don't really know why it has to go so slow. Seems like it shouldn't have to, but well, I also am not the engineer who designed it, so I will shut up.